Lesson 6.4. Prove triangles similar by AA. So we are going to draw two triangles, the two pairs of congruent angles. And if I measure the corresponding sides, they turn out to be proportional. The AA similarity says if two angles of one triangle are congruent to two angles of another triangle, then the triangles are similar. They'll be the same shape but different sizes. So let's show that the triangles in the picture here are similar. Write a similarity statement. Well, since these are equal angular triangles, I know that the angles are all 60 degrees. Therefore, I know angle G is congruent to angle R, and angle F is congruent to angle Q. So triangle FGH is similar to triangle QRS. That is the similarity statement, and the reason is by the AA similarity. Yes, you have to put similarity, not just AA, because it's showing that they are similar. All right, for these, if we subtract from 180, so if I go 180 minus 90 minus 32, so that's this angle here and the 32, I get 58, which would be this angle up there. And this would also be a right angle, because perpendicular lines form more than one right angle. So that tells me that angle CDE is congruent to angle E, because they're both 58. And angle CF, sorry, this should be an F, CDF, CFD is congruent to angle EFD, because they're both right angles. That means triangle CDF is similar to triangle, let's see, what angle corresponds to the C? It would be D. And then D for the left triangle is 58, so that's the 58 on the right triangle is E. And then the right angle was F. But that's not all. We also have the outside triangle. The outside triangle also has a 32, a 58, and a right angle. So the one that corresponds to the C, the 32, is still C. The D on the left triangle is 58, so the 58 on the big outside triangle is E, and the right angle will be D. So there are actually three similar triangles in that picture. You can use similar triangles to find things like the height of a tree by measuring shadows. Let's say you put a stick perpendicular in the ground and measure the stick in the shadow. So here's the stick, there's the shadow. Then you measure the shadow of a tree. Okay, so here's our tree, and here's its shadow. The sun is over here someplace. And so you get a line like that, like that. Since the sun is so far away, we would say that these angles are congruent. There's also a right angle. We'll say both the tree and the stick are perpendicular to the ground. So that means these triangles are similar by the AA similarity. We're told that we use a meter stick, so the stick is 1 meter, and its shadow is 3 meters. The tree's shadow is 150 meters. How high, we'll call it H for height, how high is the tree? Well, I could do tree over shadow. It says if the triangles are similar, then the sides have to be proportional. So I can go tree to shadow equals, well, on the other triangle, the tree would be the stick, which is 1, and its shadow is 3. So I could cross multiply. Divide by 3. And the height of the tree would be 50, and our units were meters. And there's your assignment. Have a good day.